Hey everybody, here's the video as promised. Everybody wanted to see my vinyl collection. Now mine is not as exciting as I'm sure a lot of other people's are. I've only been collecting vinyl for probably, I don't know, like 3 years now. And I've got a pretty respectful collection for that long. I mean, I probably have about 40 albums, something like that. So, I just want to say a quick shout out to a few of my new subscribers again. Thank you for subscribing. Undergun Productions in particular. It's good meeting you. Jer. Anyway, without further ado, I will show my vinyl collection. Okay, so this first half that I'm going to show is mostly just stuff I got at pawn shops and thrift stores because, it's not stuff that I would normally just choose. It's just stuff that I came across that I went, I'll check it out, And some of this stuff may surprise you. So first we have Aunt Sylvania, and I got this strictly because the cover art is just fucking great. Now, this is a kid's album. It comes with a little book, too. It's pretty awesome. I got this in Grand Prairie at the Goodwill store just not that long ago, actually. I only listened to a few songs on it. And I will say this is interesting for any of you horror aficionados out there, which I know there are on this channel. This song, I'm pretty sure, Aunt Sylvania Reprise, is actually what Sam Raimi used as the song in Evil Dead, the first one, where Bruce Campbell's in the basement and the film projector starts going, and all the blood's running down. I'm pretty sure that song's playing, so that's a bopper. I didn't listen to much else on this, so I will give you a review of that if you guys want some other time. Another one I found, I had to fix the sleeve on it, is Boogie Woogie Corner. This album's awesome. It's only got, it's got 12 songs on it. And it's just basically old jazz music. Piano and stuff like that, and trumpet or whatever. It's fucking great though. It's I don't like much jazz, but old shit's great. The new stuff is a little cheesy, but next we got a Keitel record, which I'm trying to get more of these. Sound Explosion. These were like the greatest hits albums of the top 40 shit. Some good ones on here. Jim Stafford, Spiders and Snakes is a great song. Flip Flop and Fly by Down Child Blues Band. Running Wild, Stampeders. I don't know. There's lots of good ones on here. I like me some old rock and roll. That's for sure. Next up, we got kind of a mix of, I guess, Canadian music, Maple Music Volume 1, and this has got some good stuff on it. Wild Eyes by Stampeders, pretty decent tune. To be honest, I know this album's good, I just don't remember many of the songs on it, so, because they're not all... Oh, this is one of my favorite albums I got. I found this at the Beaver Lodge thrift store. 50 Happy Years of Disney favorites. This is a beautiful album. It's also got the book in it. And this is great. I really like it for some reason around Christmas time. It's got that, if you wish upon a star. Actually, that's the first song on the album. But it's also got this really great version of Winnie the Pooh, it's the original version. And it's fucking hilarious. It's like... at the beginning, Buddy's like, "Hey, look, it's Winnie. It's my buddy," or whatever. It's fucking great. It's one of those albums that you're just lucky to come across because they don't make it anymore. And it's a great kids album. I used to have a Rubber Ducky or whatever by Ernie, but it was too scratched up, so I gave it to a DJ to use for like samples because I figure if I want to hear the Rubber Ducky song, I'll just go on the internet. The kids love it though. So next one is Valde, and I got this in Grand Prairie too at I believe Hangar 19. And this is, I think he's a Canadian artist. He's a folk singer. And there is some good tunes on here, man. This is like stuff that anyone can listen to. I believe some boppers on here. I'm a farmer. Hold on. Wait, I'm fucking up. What am I talking about? Never mind. Countryman is what I meant to say. Rainmaker's a great song. And everybody knows, the one song everybody knows by Valde is Rock and Roll Song. It's Play Me That Rock and Roll Song. You know, it's a classic. I got that because my dad likes Valde. And oddly enough, he was looking for that album. Or he wasn't looking for that album, he was actually looking for this one. Which he ordered, I believe, for me. Or for him, I don't know who, but Valde Passport. This is a good album too. Simple Life is a great tune. Dirty Old Man's a great tune. Hot Rock's a great tune. This is a fucking great album, man. Valde, yeah. And then right beside Valde, when I was in Grand Prairie, was another band my dad was looking for. And it's weird because you never hear these guys. They only had like one radio hit as far as I know, and that was Jackie Blue. And they're called the Ozark Mountain Daredevils. And, where am I here? Yeah, Fly Away Home's a good tune. Homemade Wine's a good tune. Break Away From Those Chains. This is Men of Earth. I would consider it their second best album, personally. I prefer It'll Shine When It Shines, but I don't have that. That song's got some great songs on it too, like Chicken Train, It'll Shine When It Shines, the title track's great. But yeah, Ozark Mountain Daredevils, sick freaking folk group. And they aren't always folk. The cover of it makes it look like they're country or something, but they're like folk, they're rock, they're everything. They're kind of like a really soft Leonard Skinner almost. Next up, kind of campy and cheesy, but I can't help it. I guess you could call it a guilty pleasure. That's why I picked it up. But what's her name? What's her name? The album's called Sunshine Lollipops, I think. What the hell's her name again? Oh, right, Leslie Gore. And she's got, like, It's My Party and I'll cry if I want to, which I always thought was by the Supremes, so that kind of blew my mind. Because this lady's white. But also, You Don't Own Me, you know, that song from Suicide Squad that Harley Quinn dances to. I don't know why I like this music. It's cheesy, but it's fun to listen to once in a while. Next up, we got 20 Solid Hits, which is another Keitel record. This has got some good songs on it. Indian Reservation by the Raiders. I'm not sure if they're native or not, but it's a good tune. Sweet City Woman by Stampeders. It's a classic. I don't know. There's a bunch of them. There's one song that's really on one of these Keitel records. I don't remember what it's called, but it's so bad. It's like how he. Oh, sorry. It's like how he makes me quiver, how he makes me smile, and I'm just like, ooh, that sounds so creepy. Anyway, this is just a random buy I got, John A. White, and he's like, this is made in Canada, but this guy's like a British dude, and he's singing about, like, Canadian stuff, like a song called 1/3 Canadian Content, which is just silly. But it's also got, like, some stand-up comedy stuff he does, and he's actually pretty funny. He swears and stuff, which I didn't expect. Not gonna lie. Next up, we got Cat Stevens' Greatest Hits. I don't know. Wild World is a good song. I don't really know many of these songs on here. That's about the only one that I recall is, you know, Hey Baby, It's a Wild World. It's a good tune. Anyway, Cat Stevens. Meh. Here's one I picked up in Grand Prairie just the other day, just strictly because of the title. German beer drinking music. I happen to be a German person, and this is just as bad as you would assume, if not worse. I expected a bunch of people chanting, like, like in the bars in Germany that you always see in movies, but it's more like just one guy doing it. It's bad, it's funny, but it's not very good. And last on the thrift store deal is a group that my friend, he just picked this up randomly and just gave it to me. It's not the Irish Rovers, it's the Rovers, and the album's called Children of the Unicorn. And he said, "What song do you want to hear?" Because we were on the internet. I said, "Let's put on Two Little Boys," because I just thought the title was fucked. And I guess that's the band. It looks like ZZ Top. Look, there's Frank Beard and the two dudes. But yeah, no. Anyways, I'm just gonna say this. It was pretty bad. It was really funny, but it was pretty bad. There's another one in here called Bun Warrior Twerpin' Me, and that one is funny. And there's also one called The Purple People Eater, also pretty hilarious. But I mean, like I said, and by no means necessary was that music good. Anyways, guys, I'll go for my next video. I will get into the stuff I actually bought from the store or online or anything like that. So, see you in the next one. Bye.